Captain Kwajo Smart to say, or a member of parliament on the ticket of NDC. A captain, I can't say me. I'm saying, hey, captain, we are sure okay, you are being trained and you are being coached there. Because in same way, captain, I mean, who is advising captain on this kind of things? Captain, call this style there. Captain, why you careful? Parliament down umuraho, pachuti.
And I am promising them. I've told them again. I will pay after the elections. When I become their MP, every month, every delegate will be paid. Every month, every blessing. And I am promising them. I've told them again. I will pay after the elections. When I become their MP, every month, every delegate will be paid. Every month, every blessing. And I am promising them. I've told them again. I will pay after the elections. When I become their MP, every month, every delegate will be paid.
If I take Captain Kwajo Smart here, hey, NDC, yeah, General Mosquito, you need to, let me put it this way, advise Captain Smart on the style he is going. Captain Enko election da. So he doesn't know what he's talking of. Let me tell you what Captain Smart is saying. Captain say, delegates na eto abadi yi at the same nipa maneko representative. This is how NDC and then NDC, NPP, all the political parties are. So person who member of parliament are. You were delegates, which happens to be the constituency executives in each constituency, and a toaba. It is a way nipa 10 and we nipa 2 kwa na ombekwa ko toaba no mayi nipa baako. Nti wa omukovu election, that particular election, which is the primaries, sana NDC friend no. That means you become the parliamentary candidate of the party in that particular constituency. Now, Captain Smart say, Onono beko primaries on the ticket of NDC. You was sitting member of parliament and a captain I say, Opeso Okonoko contests the sitting member of parliament. Now they promise to the delegates and say, so moto about the man or no Captain Smart. Ebe lead party in the general election. No when eko parliamenta every month obetu ya delegates in eka. Epacho ma maintain to be. According to Captain Smart, no delegates na eto aba. Emma obibe lead party in a particular constituency no. Or no Captain Smart no. So or we any premise no. No, to me we need general election. This is what he's going to do. I want to play it again.
And I am promising them. I've told them again. I will pay after the elections. When I become their MP, every month, every delegate will be paid. Every month.
So Captain Smart said every month, every delegate will be paid. These are the words of Captain Kwajo Smart. But do you know the problem in this? Captain doesn't know what he's talking of. So when the premise on the tickets on premise you are now going to face the entire population. But you listen to my choice of words here. What premise? When the premise on parliament, you are now going to face the entire population in that particular constituency. If you promise now, say every delegate when you become a member of parliament, then the Nipa wo constituency mono nyo mo nyina na delegates no because be a NDC delegates no ewo ho NPP delegates ewo ho ene ye wo nipa e to aba no a mo nya delegates ofa NDC album kakaraka na say NDC for what that particular constituency no I'm assuming I'm not saying giving the total numbers ebia the entire constituency no nipa 50,000 ene to aba registered on the voter register of that particular constituency. And the delegates name no, maybe 1,000 pay. You are promising to pay the 1,000, me pacho 49,000 I can buy your money. Pacho, do you understand my question? So I want to make a question here. You can tell me. That is a recipe for disaster for Captain Smart, even if he wins the premise. What premise we what you moka? Why we any premise no? What promise constituency executives na no say ubetu omaka. What about the party members na wo dey na do be yomo? Nipe wo that particular constituency no dey na do be yomo. Omo so betu omaka na say den. Captain ko premise da. Enti no woka na woka no. Ba ade we woka no. Obeyama NDC alusi that particular ticket no. If I try to make a farmer kebabia. Somebody needs to coach and advise Captain Smart that he's talking too much. Yeah, Bounty Rabbit, he's talking too big. Yes, because he doesn't know. Me constituency, we have over 200,000 registered voters in that particular constituency. Meanwhile, NDC delegates are on around 2,200 or 2,400 max. It is a promise. It's a mutual 2,200 or 2,400 no, every month. If I become a member of parliament, what about the NDC for Nakano? What about the other voters Nakano? Meaning they are going to vote against you. I dear my NPP Lucy about in Ashanti region, and you been a Captain Smart as started away. No, or a journalist, but on politics here. I feel no who's a captain in politics here one. Because I say we working over Panano, obe Silina no on Kada. Okwa Ashanti region. Uno be a TV or no a party delegate or to about no of to flat screen TV or to fridge. After they do see a to about and a party for say, well, me go to about say, okay, the TV in a buy. Me dear way. If I tell you now, and please, somebody needs to advise Captain Smart. This is a very simple plea to Captain Smart. Say, NDC seat in the Captain here now say NDC seat in my. Aha, why you careful? And some people are all can't, mammy, unko campaign that, me campaign that. My standing on the ticket of my core premise da minim how it here. Udi agora send out here chira o faro no. Ukwa be you say sini. Captain Smart is not fit for the NDC. Of course, that is what I've been saying. The captain doesn't even know what he's doing. He talks too much. Me yewe and trouble captain. Unima trouble captain. Ubi sip titi a break. Dr. Sadio Nisi Munufie, I agree with you that General should talk to Captain on his promises. Yeah, I think the NDC leadership needs to advise Captain Smart on the way he is going because as in 7 or more canon, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Captain is promising too much. Until one really it's going to affect the party, the chances of the party because depending a journalist or see or Barbe MP on the ticket of a party and then promising to do everything. Or see me ya kwai, Messi school, me card, me tuobiaka. Charlie, that means NDC power 4 years, but when years eska when na e dey ma obi so for me to sitting MP. No ntu obi aka delegates bi aka every month. Hey, NDC mu dey go ade be mo constituency ho no. People need to advise Captain Smart. He only wants to go there and steal some of the money, like Miracles Abaji and others. Who Miracles Abaji ah? Charlie, you go for che Miracle Abaji no. Who Miracle adibi o ye ojina ka bi so a it's a kind of belt, a crop or cocoa and reef of a belt. Now I'm saying, land catma. You want to have a boy, Jumano, a boy, you want to come up. Hey, Asimo, you go for cheap, then it's back up and you walk on one kind of a belt. Then anyway, I dropped out from the law school in Ghana and came to UK to study because of some senior lawyers in the Ghana, especially NPP lawyers. Sometimes when I hear some of them speak, I wonder how they acquire their law certificates from. And anyway, it's very surprising. But your UK law school be na uko and ugo so ho anasa we law school be na uko UK. Me law BPP law school Manchester. I did GDL from BPP law school Manchester. When I'm here, my law course. Yeah. That is why I've also been thinking because me team is that na grofo me then a school because I've been thinking here. But anyway, it's up to them. Did anybody contact me and tell me the law school called UK, Charlie? I have some friends in the UK after school. They are working there. Susie Monet, as if they are practicing in the UK. With some of our mates in so-called Ghana, Makola. So it's like that. Emily say the seat he is fighting for belongs to NPP, so he is trying all his best to. I don't like the approach in a Captain Smart economy because you cannot keep promising Nema the other people in the community will feel uncomfortable with you Because Okasa will be to NDC delegates in Kwaka, every single man who become a president MP. But your NDC for Canada, that is the question I'm asking here. I'm not saying he shouldn't do that, but it's up to him. But all you be on cast on the power, a recipe for disaster. Others are going to vote for you against you, right? And I will be Lucy, abysmally, I bet you okay. How did Captain Smart all of a sudden become NDC? The guy that supported Akufo-Addo for the cathedral with cement. Hey, Captain Smart, or twice cement, I say. That's also NDC did that, you know. The NDC premise is going to be disqualified. I'm asking. Oh, no. Consistency for be disqualified, so minimum. About shit too. Emily says, Mama, police or judges. Don't mind if you're poking an answer for no. If you're poking, I'm saying, no, my dream, no. BBI impossible, Momo. Most I don't behavior in I know to say will be an admin judgment or Casabasa. What lawyer does this useless vim lady learn from hypocrite? She knows nothing. Mariam, they are or they abandon. Mariam, why are they? If you're hypocrite, sometimes I think say it's a jama and man and more appreciate my what I say. I come because it will be man who did your bar, when a be man or cassette your bar into kind of Jawahi one way. Because sometimes the entire say if the seats belong to NPP, then he should go get it. I don't think Captain will win. The style of Captain has started now. Anyway, do have my channel. Do have my channel. So Captain, I don't think Captain might win. Because that's style of Captain they call it actually. Yeah, I'm quite But anyway, but my cousin ended in paying for no Muntu Captain smartphone. And then be dear boga and the soya sene. And it's saying a bidia boga no etie pacho e bidia empum wisi pacho so se o pese u import bi e free Ghana e de ba kuru a wo so ama no ne ba bia na from WhatsApp line 020-800-7208 se wo Ghana so now pese u import to Doso Pro any part of the country for 050-839-6745 ubenya bidie boga ne be e bidia empum wisi wan how bidie na tie na e bidie prima papa sa bidie we de empum wisi. Mr. Wunu will be so about exams, nursing exams, the FN NMC exams na. Man University nurseprepghana.online. App bia all the final exams ni na eguso. Questions and answers ni na o usuan kwa de ya pacho o register na wo usuan pass nti o register bia he or she said the bia university app no the usuan de you're going to pass the exams very 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 easily. Pacho so we any questions so at the bar I'll be very happy. No, the seat Captain is fighting for is for NDC. Yeah, I do because I do. You are right. I think the seat is for NDC. Until Captain say, only the sitting member of parliament no could dinkomo. I can't actually say about contesting and a member of parliament and say I will bet me about. Until the seat currently a NDC there. And a captain so could to that sitting member of parliament no. But we may hear the approach in a captain corner. Captain will need premise when a general election. I don't think Captain will win. He forgets that the NDC has principles and values. Yes, some about Captain doesn't. Captain, they one say, Mimi, I don't see Captain Smart as an NDC member. Me who saw the mindset of NPP. So he is importing that same mindset into NDC, and that is where Captain Smart is going to find a very big shock of his life. A NPP and the democracy started in democracy when former President J.J. Rawlings was on NDC and Fesika and a way premise. And you could find a coffee Sikadibe with a party no. And but NDC wants to take it out. That is why they want assembly or court to cry. They want to abolish that delegate system. No? But I see the Captain Smart and TISA principle and I say, all those who are here, Mattia Captain Smart about 1.5 hour on live on his show and Semna Captain Kano. I wonder, member of parliament in Kansas and Semna Captain Kano. Maybe he doesn't know. I sat on this show. When Honorable Kennedy went to Japan, President Kennedy called round back by. Minimum be obey Kennedy, me catch and say Kennedy in national campaign. Because Kennedy is still speaking the language of a member of parliament. It was Central. And pa Kennedy called round and he lost. Napo atna mansia aweni aba. But when Napo went round on national campaign, Ubia who said na man for adwen say bia it got to a time and any be who say obi kwam say na na po ye nim ni ono ani na say e na po foforo because going on a tour on the national politics and something different unima unhu ye memeti hay I like finance minister very well Ibra Atoforsen but I doubt say Atoforsen akọ round aye national politics I doubt inti say Atoforsen any general mosquito contester general be bonus style bia e be shock no so Captain Smart at the radio so the TV so I did this but I know say Captain Smart any politics da unima ka ne oye nka wajai kom sa wan kura no nka anyway ye mompa ye ma no yankopon tan na chi edu ha enyina be san betana ha ye ba beka enti abusia for ene me de besi ha because I think say time no man time kakra nti my too later mamo momfa nche me nyame admo chena 7 p.m. Ghana time I'll be live ene because of the World Cup nti na mama entem no by chena chama wundi me judgment no o chena date 20th o me on this particular show ye be san be discuss whatever happens me do be ase yankopon ne obi a entena bye bye.
Shamak Israel Yehovah, Ela Henu Yehovah Eka, We Ahata et Yehovah, Elohika Bika Lufika, Uvika Navashaka, Uvika Biyopika, Todias,